Hey, this is Bug Powder Dust. Thanks for joining me once again for episode 82 of our Randy Random 1.1 Boreal Vanilla playthrough. And things are almost going to be closing to an end now. We have got literally 2 more of these crypto class kits to build. This is very, very exciting. Just want to give a big shout out to the commentators on my previous couple of videos. Milan, Silver de la Lune, Daniel Bishop, Aetherimp, if I pronounce that correctly. Adam Lane, Chris Mark Myers, Siam I Am. I do appreciate all your comments on the video, and some really good advice actually. Been giving me some great tips and giving me stuff to think about, so very much appreciated. Put these fires out, please. Don't need these burning down the trees, they've only just grown, so yeah. Is it raining yet? Nope, it's a dry thunderstorm. Get on it boys and girls. Put this fire out. Thank you very much. The one up here I'm not so worried about. Can't really spread this way, but well, whatever. It's too far away to put out. Right, so I've got a laundry list once again of things to do. Thank you to the commentators or commenters. So I think it was Siamaya made a very good suggestion about add some more random tables and chairs around the base, because then people will be in range of them to eat at them, which seems like a very good suggestion really. I never really thought about it, but I am going to do that. Let me just spread these out a little bit so I see where I am with the wood. Don't have massive amounts of wood, but we could make it out of, I don't know, something else maybe? It's just quicker with wood, honestly. So let's do that. Where are we? Furniture. Just a little table. Little tables here and there. So if people like working up here, maybe they can eat. I don't know. There, maybe. A couple of stools. Maybe one over here. It's a long way to go if they're sort of hungry. They can get to the rec room from there. Maybe one around here. Seems a bit funny putting it out in the middle of nowhere, but it can't hurt. Well, that has a certain radius. That has a certain radius. In the rec room. Here. Maybe one over here. Put one over here. Why not? So if they get hungry, at least they can come and eat here. Right. Okay, so thank you for that. Somebody else said increase the stockpile of foods so the kitchen can produce more, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So do until you have simple meal. Let's just crank that up a little bit, because that's not going to go a long way, is it? Oops. 35 is not going to go a long way. Let's make that 50. And unpause when satisfied. Unpause it. 40. 5 meals will be okay. Packaged survival meals, definitely more than that. I think 30 will be quite handy. And then same for here, 50, 20. Unpause it. 40. Oops. 40. 20's okay. Let's increase that again. Oops. Let's make that 30. Okay. This stockpile should probably be enough. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Let me just tell you what. Let's. Oops. Oh, did I just? Oh my word! I just pressed delete, didn't I? I didn't mean to do that. Oh heck. Okay. Let's make the most of that by expanding that out a bit more. Okay. I wish I hadn't done that. Zone, stockpile zone. Oh, it's going to join up, isn't it? Okay. This is proving to be a little bit more annoying than I thought it'd be. Right. Expand zone. Create zone. If I just do that for now, then I do that. Yes, there we go. Okay. Now if I do... No, let me just do this instead. So, clear all, allow rotten fresh. I don't want meals. I want raw food. All that good stuff. Let me put my phone on mute. Sorry about that. That means someone has sent me an email, which is very nice. Now what else is in here? So we've got drugs, raw resources, plant matter. Yeah, smoke leaf. Let's put that in here as well. Okay, let's go with that for now. I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good. Right. What's next? Offline, I've removed the... I've taken away a lot of home area. So thank you to Sylvie Delalune, who did remind me a couple of times to do this. Notably, so they won't clean around the ship, because it's all dirt anyway. I've removed the home area from these growing zones. I assume that's not going to be detrimental, because the growing zones are basically telling them what they need to do. I don't think it needs to be in a home area, does it? We'll soon find out, anyway. What else we need to do? Yes, again, Sylvie pointed out, thank you, that my smoke leaf bill that I set up in the last episode was only for 1. It's not going to go very far. So I should say do until you have, I don't know, 35. Paul's been satisfied. And Paul's at 30. There we go. Right, what next? Oh yes, now, someone else said, I think it was Milan, if I just release Paul, he's still part of the colony. So if you release him, he'll rejoin us, which kind of makes sense. So let's try that then, shall we? If he wanders off, I'll be very upset. Okay, now the other thing I need to do is increase the bill for wart, making wart, because I don't think that's enough. It doesn't go very far. So do until you have, I don't know, 50, 100? 100. I'm a bit new to this beer making business, so who knows. I think that's that. And we're going to make more hospital beds as well. Now, what's happening though is we need to get more plasteel first, because hospital beds take plasteel. If you build a copy, you'll see that it takes 5 components and 40 plasteel, so it's quite a lot. What I need to do is get the plasteel back, so then we know where we are and how much we have. Speaking of plasteel, it's raining, it's pouring. Dennis is still psychotic wandering. So plasteel here has been mined mostly. It's not deteriorating because it's rock hard. How much we got? 348. That's so much. It's great. And now I deconstructed one of these in the last episode to see where we stood with it in terms of what we got. It's just blocks, so not very exciting. What we'll do is deconstruct some of the steel. We can take it back with us. Granite columns, marble walls. Can these be? No, what if we could pack them up and take them away with us? But we appear not to be able to. Granite walls. I think steel on this map. Granite table. Oh, I wonder how much that weighs. 10 kilos. That's quite tempting. We'll take a look when we reform the caravan, see what we can take with us. Got quite a bit of food, this is good. Right, so Dennis is still psychotic wandering. As soon as Dennis sorts his life out, we will leave, because this is going to be done very shortly. We'll get back with the plasteel, then we can carry on and make the last 2 caskets. Almost done. Any more steel on the map? Doesn't look like it. This is all slate, granite, limestone. Yeah, it's not very exciting. Is that a steel door? Or granite door? Oh, can't seem to select it. Oh, no, I think I did that. Slate door. Okay. So that's it. We're done. Okay. As soon as Dennis comes back in the room, we'll get out of here. Right. What do we have going on here? Now, in one of the hotfixes, they actually changed the ground penetrating scanner's ability to pick things up. You get a lot more information about how far along you are in detecting the next kind of seam with the ground penetrating scanner, because they completely reworked how it worked. I think they may have nerfed it a little bit too far. So the ground penetrating scanner's here, but because it needs sort of advanced components, I'm not going to use that yet. They've also changed this, have you noticed? Progress to guaranteed find, 32%. Really handy indeed, so you know exactly how much you've got to go. I don't think we need plasteel anymore though, if I'm being quite honest. We're still kind of good for components. Got enough plasteel to go round, I think, for the beds. I'm tempted to switch it back to components again. Yeah. So I'm wondering if... So that doesn't reset, that's interesting. Okay, that's good to know. Cool. Right, what else are we up to? I'm thinking we need to make... although we appear to have quite a lot of food, there's stallions on the map. This is awesome. We should do some more hunting, I think, because it's September now. We've moved into fall. We need to do get some food in. It's going to be a long winter, especially if we light up the ship during the winter, which I suspect is going to happen. We're not that far from doing it now. So we need to be all a bit smart about this. Do you know, thinking about it, components or plasteel, I suspect we're going to need both when we start making the recon armour. Let's have a quick look. Recon armours. We're using both, won't they? Plasteel and... Oh wow, that's a lot. My word. Okay. So we need both plasteel and components. Well, we're good for plasteel because we've got a massive haul. Good for uranium. Okay. I think it's the right thing to go forward for components. Alright, Dennis is still wandering. He's going to collapse shortly from lack of food. What's he in a flap about? Oh, he's no longer wandering. Right, Dennis. So Dennis has eaten. He's going to come back for a sleep now. Right, good. Where are we? 3 in the morning. Okay, we've got 26 food. That'll be enough to get them back. Alpaca meats rot away in storage. Okay, I'll get that. Alright. That's got a little bit of life left in it. Alright, let's get everybody up, get them out of here, get them back. We need to get this caravan on the road, bring the plasteel home. So let's say reform caravan. Yes, everybody. Yep. Yep. Birdskin, plain leather, camel hide. I'm not overly bothered about that. Steel, sure. Plasteel, definitely. Oh, that's taking us to our limit. That's going to slow us down. 13.9 tiles a day. 16 tiles a day. Yeah, let's just leave the steel for a minute. I just want to see where we go with this. Granite table. 10 kilos. That should be okay. It's going to slow us down a little bit. Anything here worth taking back? Oh god, yeah, the power cell definitely going to. All right, so let's leave the table. Wooden stool masterwork. You can never have enough stools. Slate table, 10 kilos. No, we're kind of on the edge here. That's fine. Choose route. Back to home. Yep. And let's just go, shall we? Bop. Good. So they're coming back. Excellent. Right. This is all looking very promising. Right, now the other thing I noticed was we have a turret here, a turret here, and no turret over here, but that's kind of okay for now. What I want is a turret in this corner to cover this side, because this doesn't stretch all the way, and this I feel is a bit of a blind spot. So I want a turret up there. Got uranium mini turrets there, got uranium mini turrets, steel mini turret. Let's get uranium one. Let's put it in place. Clicking the wrong thing. Install. Put it there. And I'm going to put sandbags around it. How much have we got? What shall I use? What material? Is that plain leather? Okay. Plain leather. Floors. How are we for wood still? 62. We're kind of running low. How about for metal? We're okay for metal. And we want more sandbags around this gun as well. For the same reason. That's a bit of a blind spot. I left that in because it was it a supporting constructed roof? Is that a supporting beam? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Let me just actually take a quick look at this. I don't want the roof to fall in. That wouldn't be very good. That's a little bit worrying. Let me stick in a column. Oh, we put a column in. Oh, cool. A bit takes more. Does not block line of movement. Looks quite nice. Yeah, that's probably more appropriate, I think. Oops. I was just trying to click away. Didn't do that. So let's do limestone or sandstone. Yes, the sandstone column right there. Cool, let's mine that out. That's going. A lot of dogs. Let me just make sure all these animals are due to be trained. And everyone's on the restricted. Yes. Okay. I didn't realise Croc was a pyromaniac as well. Oh. That's okay, you can start fires all you like on the road, I don't care. It's going to slow us down though, isn't it? Actually, no, it's not. It's still 16 a day. Alright, fine, whatever. Ah, yes, didn't see that one. That one needs to be moved then. Maybe over here? Yeah. Planning for the hell that is to come. There we go. Just need to sort his power out. Now the others were on switches. I don't think that's so relevant now, if I'm being honest. As soon as that's built, it'll... So it's on the same kind of switched... Ah, but it's not though. Yeah, okay, that doesn't matter. Let me just put in some redundancy as well. Alright. Good. I think that we've done everything we need to. Yes, so the other thing was somebody suggested was smelt slag, which is a very good idea. Something that I've just not bothered with because we haven't needed to. But I think this is probably a good idea. Now we've got a lot around the map, so we can get somebody on that and power it on, obviously. Although honestly speaking, having it here is not the right place for it. Because they got to go out through the whole base to get to any metal at all. There's a lot of metal down here, so I'm actually thinking let's stick it down here in the corner. Let's stick it down here in the corner. Reinstall that. And the stool that goes with it as well. Oh, the caravan's back. Excellent. And then what I can do is I can basically restrict its radius, at least initially, to kind of this area here. So the person smelting is only going to go and pick up from nearby, which makes a lot of sense. It's a shame they nerfed this. Where's the caravan? Hey, caravan. Welcome back. So let's get these mufflers unpacked, let's get the plasteel unloaded, and let's crack on making advanced components. Let's watch that jump up. Beautiful plasteel, look at that. Oh yeah. Makes me happy. Major break risk, why is that? Uncomfortable, unsightly environment, recreation deprived and tired. You're consuming a fine meal, so that'll make everything much better. There we go. It's starting to get cold outside. It is very cold. Right, stick the heaters back on. Everybody, where are the heaters? So I can double click one. There you go. And click. 18 heaters. Click, 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 click. Bzz. Okay, gonna have to roof that back up. Build roof area. Zip. And so, and so, and so. Yes. And this one as well. Was they going to start dying? That's no good. Put the sun lamps back out. So the sun lamps are... there's one there. Install. There. And there was one more. There should be one more. Yes. Install. Just there. And we're going to roof over this area which is still out exposed to the elements. I'm actually very looking forward to the royalty DLC and playing that through. For all the good stuff is added, but also the new soundtrack which Alistair Lindsay has done. So very much looking forward to listening to that. Never not heard it yet, so yeah, good stuff. Need a heater in there as well. It's not been put down. More importantly, this is not... This is still open to the elements, and therefore is not going to grow. Can we harvest this yet? No. Okay, let's set up our inefficient sun lamp again. It's just... It is rubbish, but... Oh well, what can you do? This is on the power grid, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so now we need... excuse me, we now need a heater. There was one heater in storage that I saw. There we go. Install. Not convinced one's going to be enough. This is quite a lot of space. So we have to stick a campfire in here as well. Now we need more wood. That's what we need. Have these trees grown yet? No. They've had the whole summer. Really? Just don't die in the winter. We need you. Okay. Alright. Look. Lovely. That looks like advanced components being made. That's exactly what we need. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. I'm so excited. Look, there's only advanced components left now. This is brilliant. Loving it. Excuse me while I take a sip of my coffee. This is a thing of beauty. 2, 4, 6, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we've got 3, 6, can't even count, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. Good. Everybody gets a seat on the shuttle. Is anybody smelting? Don't think anybody's smelting. Have I set this to... Oh, it's all good. Oh yeah, ingredients radius. How do I... Ah, there we go. If I zoom out I can see what I'm doing. Details, ingredients radius. Just jumps off the screen, that's interesting. Alright. Everybody set to smelting, is that a separate thing here? That's right, I need to be careful with the guys who came back because I changed their work settings. Need to be a bit careful about that. Who went? It was Conrad was one of them, wasn't he? Is that smithing? Is that a smithing job? Let's have a quick look. Let's find somebody. Let's find a pawn. Juliet. That's a crafting job. Okay. That's interesting. So everyone's set pretty much to do crafting apart from... Lucas won't do crafting. No, because smithing, working on this is a smithing task, isn't it? Hang on, let's have a quick look. So, oh, hello. That kind of... I'm kind of second guessing myself here. Was that a smithing job or was it a craft? It was crafting because croc... No, because... God, I don't know now. That must be because they're not set to craft. Machining. Create weapons and tools from raw materials either as a blacksmith or by machining. Yeah, it's got to be that. Okay, so who's good at crafting? 5. Tony is on 7. That's cool. So Tony then should do that. I think we got all the stone that we need for now, if I'm being quite honest. So let's turn that off. Is there a fire still running? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And this is why clearing too much home area is not a good idea. Go on, get out. Get out, boys and girls. Turn this off. Let's cut our power conduit. Can someone kill that fire as well? Otherwise it's going to come back. Splendid. No, don't tidy up. Don't tidy up. Just fix that. Anybody? This is quite important. Get some metal. All these sun lamps don't power themselves, you know. I'm losing power. Connect this back up, please. Dig, 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 dig. There we go. Lovely. Dude, stop cleaning. It's not home zone anymore. Oh. Thought I cleared that. Okay. There you go. No strappings on it. Okay. So, I'm assuming that even though it's a smelting job, it does increase his crafting, right? No. It's not. That's interesting. So what does that do then? Huh. How weird. What's Paul? Oh, Paul has been released. Great. Okay. Paul's on the job. Fantastic. Good. Turn it off. Turn it off. So that was all it took, was just Paul to be released, and he came back. Came back to the fold. Everything's toasty warm. We got our table. Right, where's Lucas? Lucas doesn't appear to be at the bench. No, he's making advanced components. He's done his thing. Do you know, I'm thinking... Son of a diddly. Got anybody nearby? Rubber. Get on this. Don't kill my muffalo. Who else is near? Nobody. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. In fact, everybody here is gonna die. Right, let's get a posse. Okay, all you people look very available. Come out to here. People are gonna die. Things are gonna happen. Which one was it? This wolf. Cheeky little get. Come on. Come on, everybody. Need massed firepower. They're just chasing it. Sweet. Everybody's dead. Right. Melee attack. Right, let's just start. Cool. Sorry, calf. You had a very short and uneventful life. Apologies. Paused in a sad wander. He was imprisoned. Mate, it's what happens if you start setting fires. What can I say? Yeah, well. Wander around all we like. On the plus side, we now have joints. Amazing. Where should we put the slate table? That's interesting. Should we put it in? Yeah, let's put it in here. Reinstall that over here. Let's reinstall that over there. We can put our beautiful slate table that we brought back. Come on, move the lamp. There you go. Lovely. Now we can make some. What have we got here? Oops. Sandstone. Make some sandstone chairs. Furniture. Chairs. Dining chair. Okay, you can't make dining chairs out of sandstone. Which I kind of get, really. It's probably a bit tricky, isn't it? How much wood have we got? 328. How much wood does it take? 45. Stick a couple in there. That'll be fine. So is everyone happy with that? Does that look nice? Not particularly. No, not really. Don't know why I bother bringing it back. Alright, there we go. So, what we've got here. 4 caskets on the go. They're going to be done very soon. It's looking good. Advanced components being made. We come to the end of the episode. No attacks, but we've got all the components we need now. And we're going to start churning out hospital beds, I think, in the next episode, which will be at least another couple, just to help. And then we've got to focus on doing the recon armour as soon as these caskets are made, get some recon armour for people, and then we'll light the ship. Maybe next episode or 2, and then we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.